volunteer speak. Oh, there's stairs over here too. If you. We have a volunteer speak and share what the Friendship Circle means to them. Danielle's a sophomore at Palos Verdes High School. She's accrued over 200 hours of volunteer service this year. It's an exceptional number, and we're just very grateful to have you in our lives.
A few years ago, I decided to volunteer at an event somewhere called the Friendship Circle. It was a Sunday Circle event, and that month the theme was Bumblemania. I remember seeing it on the website of my charity group and decided to sign up since it sounded like it might be fun and I was free that day. Little did I know that Friendship Circle wasn't going to be a 1 or 2 time thing for me. It was going to change my life. I had so much fun with my buddy that day, so I started volunteering more and more, leading up to now where I literally cannot go 3 weeks without seeing my friends from the Friendship Circle. I was trying to think of my favorite Friendship Circle event, and I was having some difficulty. I literally just said to my mom, can I just say I love everything I do at the Friendship Circle? Whether we are hanging out at the JCC watching a movie, celebrating birthdays, rocking out at hip-hop class, having tickle fights, river rafting, or playing Truth or Dare, I'm guaranteed to have a good time. One of my favorite things at the Friendship Circle is the greetings I get when I walk through the door. Whether it's dramatic, "Oh my God, Danielle!" from Jacob, Sonic screaming, giving me a big hug, then asking, "How many more days until river rafting?" Or the smile I see on Anthony's face before he starts making his happy noise and runs over to grab my hand. I know I will always feel welcome while arriving at the Friendship Circle. The thing about being a volunteer is I feel like I'm getting back way more than I'm giving. Whenever parents thank me, I always tell them, "You're welcome," but let them know that this isn't a chore to me. Our friendship is a two-way street. They're just as good of friends to me as I am to them. And I honestly can't imagine my life without these kids, because I don't think of my bond any differently between them and my friends at school. We're all just teenagers who like to have fun. Before I started volunteering, I was oblivious that it was possible to have a friendship with someone who was really different than me. If you ask most people, do you think it's possible to have a good friend that doesn't talk? They'd answer, of course not. A friend is someone that you talk to nonstop. And a few years ago, that would have been my answer as well. But now, I'm proud to say I've learned what it truly means to be a friend for my buddy Anthony, who happens to be nonverbal. He has a special way of communicating. While he can say and sign a few words, the main way we communicate is by writing a question on a pad of paper, giving him options, then waiting for him to read it and circle an answer. Me and him have fun together no matter what. We play basketball, go in the ocean, no matter how freezing the water is, and we could write and draw pictures in his notebook for hours. A few weeks ago, we were at the beach with the Friendship Circle, and he was pretty tired, so we were just resting. And as we lie next to each other in the sand, just enjoying each other's company, I realized why words aren't necessary to communicate with a good friend. It's because a good friend isn't someone that you talk to nonstop. It's someone that you're comfortable with in the silence. I came across a quote the other day that I found very relevant to the Friendship Circle. To the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. I know how much my friendship means to these kids because they may not have as many opportunities as we do to make friends. So when they come across someone who is willing to treat them like a normal person, they truly value the friendship. And when I meet someone who values my friendship as much as my buddies at Friendship Circle do, I know I have found a true friend. I now know that when I grow up, I want to have a job that involves working with individuals who have special needs. This is something I just love so much, I can't imagine my life without it. And that's how I know I will be doing this forever. I love the Friendship Circle and everybody who's a part of it, and will value all the friendships I've made here for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Great job, Danielle. Thank you. Now we'd like to ask